We really love historical cities, so we were super excited to visit Philadelphia. In the historical district of Philadelphia, you can see all the really cool places in a big loop. So we started out at the Betsy Ross House, the Benjamin Franklin House and Museum, Liberty Bell, Independence Hall, and it was all right there in one spot.
We're at the Betsy Ross house.
Who's Betsy Ross?
The person who made the first flag.
What, the first? Is that the first flag ever?
Yeah.
I can't believe it. I cannot believe it.
Steady through the highs and lows, closer than your skin and bones. I'll be here for you. I'll be here for you. Shining in the darkest night, holding your heart in
Okay, now you're cooking her a little fire.
I'll be here for you. I'll be here for you.
Okay, look at me real quick, Lacey.
I'll carry
The Benjamin Franklin House was really cool. You can go into some of the buildings that were there back when he was living in the city. Unfortunately, his actual house was no longer there, but you could see some of the pieces of it anyway. The museum was very hands-on for the kids, a lot of fun, and you can get into that museum for free with your National Park Service pass. We had a 4th grader, so we were able to use the free 4th grade pass to get into the museum.
Do you think he just ran into a pole? Lacey, tell us what we're looking at here. Look over here, tell me what we're looking at. You don't know? Look around, it says his name everywhere. Benjamin Franklin's house?
Wow.
Do you remember him?
This is the Benjamin Franklin tenant house, so he built this huge house to rent out the apartments for people who live in the area, so it's pretty cool. You can see the wall behind me, it looks pretty amazing. Thanks for the signs that tell me what I'm looking at.
One of the coolest things about Liberty Bell and Independence Hall for me, I mean the other things are great too, but those two, the historical significance is really hard to experience unless you're there. Once you get there and you see that and you're just thinking about the whole story and how everything went down and you're looking at the actual bell or you're in that Independence Hall, it's amazing. Now I will say I was extremely frustrated with our guide there at Independence Hall who continued to tell us why America was so bad.
Is the Constitution perfect? That is for you to decide. I would think Frederick and Susan are going to tell you no, it's not, and that's why they came here.
And gave us information that was completely inaccurate to our U.S. history.
Because, folks, you're not loyal to the United States of America if you were a patriot in 1776. That's not how it worked.
So I have since written a letter and sent that in, and hopefully they will have a new position for her where she can explain how terrible America is in another place. But despite that, we loved our experience there because we love history, and walking through a historic building like that in this historic town really brought everything to life for all of us. can't go to Pennsylvania and not stop at the Hershey's Chocolate Factory.
We love chocolate, so we had to go to that tour and see what it was all about.
We even took the special class that makes you Hershey's chocolate connoisseurs, which was fun. The kids were all excited about it until you had to taste different types of chocolate, and the extreme dark chocolates that have no sugar in them at all and are very bitter. They were just throwing stuff out. I got it all. That was Lacey's exact response.
Actually, that's true.
She bit it and she's like, Dad, what is this?
One more time.
I don't want to hurt the people's eyes. But anyway, I got a lot of dark chocolate that day, so I was cool with that. It was a neat experience. They did such a great job with the presentation there at Hershey's, and we had a great time.
We took some time to go to Lancaster and learn a little bit more about the Amish. Isn't that so pretty? That corn right there. Here's a buggy.
We had a wonderful guide. This older gentleman took us in the horse and buggy, even let the kids sit in the front seat with him, and Lacey even got to drive at one point.
We're going on a horse tour.
Oh, yeah?
Rag and ride tour. Ride, not wide.
Are you guys driving this thing?
No, we're gonna ride up here.
Okay. And we're gonna learn about the who?
Amish.
Amish, wow. Okay. Later you have to tell us what you saw, okay?
Come on. Why ya? Hey, John! Now, from here on back, there's no electricity. None. No TV, no radio, no video games, no computer, no cell phone, no iPad. Do you have insurance? Huh? You don't know. What I do though?
Where are you going?
You want to drive? Okay. Now look where they send their milk.
Okay, we just got done doing a cool tour at an Amish farm. Tell us about it.
It was very fun.
I got
Very,
to sit.
very
We
fun.
both got to sit in the front.
Did you drive?
No. Well,
Yeah.
yes.
At one
Nice.
point,
What did you sit in the front of?
of a little buggy.
Did it have a motor?
No. Horses
Horses.
were pulling it.
Horses?
Horses were the bike. It was the motor.
Anything you remember on the trip, on the buggy ride that you thought was cool?
The horses and the farms. A lot of farms.
Anything you remember learning that was like, wow, that's interesting?
Not really.
Anything different about the Amish people? How they do things differently?
They don't wear shirts like that I am wearing.
No.
They wear like shirts that I'm wearing and dress.
What do they do on their farms with their horses?
That's what they power stuff. Horses. Sometimes.
They don't use tractors?
No.
How do they do it then?
And the horses will pull it. The stuff that will mow it and stuff.
Okay. Thanks for sharing. It was a great educational experience, especially towards the end where I tried to take his picture over and over and was wondering why he kept looking at the ground. And then Michelle told me he's not allowed to take a picture. And I was like, well, that would have been good information to know ahead of time. Because I took his picture the whole time. I was videoing him and then I was taking pictures and he seemed to be cool about it until I was like, hey, everybody jump in, let's take a picture. And then he's kind of like, so anyway, learned all kinds of things about the Amish like that.
But it was really cool to see them in part of the society, just riding their buggies and horses. They were super nice people and we really enjoyed learning more about them. We ended our time in Pennsylvania at a really nice Army Corps of Engineers campground just for some relaxing time. We got to play down by the water, relax in some hammocks, and take a hike through the woods.
Then you were closer to losing. So now you have an age. So now you get to shoot again.
Oh, there you are. Are you girls having fun in there? Good.
I almost died in here too.
Oh, very good.
Took our shoes off.
Oh, okay, good thinking.